crypto now. We had dive into that space to see what's happening with the crypto, especially Bitcoin, followed by some other prizes for that. So if we could have the numbers for the crypto prizes, and then we could also tell you that some of the leading stories in that area, of course, we do have that FTX settlement after that crash. Seems consumers are being promised that they're going to get paid back. And we're wondering how possible that is. But we'll find out from Solomon Amunde, who'll be joining us on the program. First of all, we see the index that it's agreed at this time. If we see the prices, that will be good to know how we're heading to the grid. If we could have the prizes, that would be a good one. Else, we just go straight to Solomon. Hi, Solomon. Good afternoon. So we see a lot of leading headlines. The trading momentum, Binance accusing company of manipulation and all of that. And then we see that FTX promise of settlement after the crash. So good afternoon, Solomon. Let's look at this accusation of manipulation by Binance. What's that about?
Yeah, so basically it's about a company, TWF Labs, that made over $300 million via manipulating the markets in a system that we refer to as pump and dump or wash trading. And we all know that in the TradFi ecosystem and world, this is a very serious offense. So you can imagine some companies doing this in the crypto ecosystem, taking from other users and adding it to their pockets. It's actually crazy, but Binance responded by sacking the whistleblower that called out this event. So that's basically what has been happening around this whole story that is still developing.
And then, well, this should be good news that for those who would want to believe the promise to settle all customers, their losses from the FTX crash. I wonder how that could work.
Yeah, it's actually no surprise that they are currently able to settle all their customers that lost funds during the 2022 FTX crash. Now, why is because if we look at the price of Bitcoin when that crash happened, it was around $17,000. And right now, the market has really appreciated. Like Bitcoin is sitting around $60,000 now. So you can imagine if then you were holding one Bitcoin on FTX and it crashed at around $17,000, and now you're being refunded. What they'll be refunding you is $17K, whereas one Bitcoin right now is $60,000. So technically speaking, you still lost about over 200-300% of your actual crypto value that you would have had right now, but they are refunding you the value as at 2022 November. So plus or minus, at least half bread is better than none. It's still a thing to rejoice.
Yes, I guess that would be the perspective of a lot of the investors, because a lot of people would have wondered, well, will it even happen? But are they able to reach all of the investors, or perhaps some people will get lucky and some people would not?
Well, currently, they have been able to recover over $14 billion, and the amount owed to creditors is about $11 billion. So they say that they would give a 9% interest, and they all have the database of everyone that had funds on FTX. So it's actually easy for them to distribute these funds back to the former users of the FTX platform. And they said they still plan to revive the platform afterwards. So we're still waiting to see if it will still be functional afterwards. But we all know how this recovery process can be. Most times it can take 5-6 years, and the users will still be waiting, hoping to get their funds back.
I wonder which investor will go back to the platform. I mean, once bitten and 10 times shy.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Solomon, thank you so much for your views this afternoon.
Thank you very much, Amy.
All right, so that's it on the program. Thank you so much for being a part of it. We'll do this again for the final time this week, tomorrow, by God's grace, at 10 a.m. Do come back here and you will meet me right here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.